This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The chase, and as you said, Andy, here he is, a sitting duck, because the lead draft comes by at 196 miles an hour, and he's still not getting up to speed.
He just got a lucky break right here. We got a caution.
Caution's out.
Contact with the 49 car. That is John Andretti, who had such a great qualifying run, but he has had contact with
up, guys.
But right now, boy, this is a big break for Matt Kenseth. Looks like he was...
No indication, no nothing. Matter of fact, I was just going to call and say the car hand.
Kenseth's going to get his lap back. He just about went a lap back, a lap down, and they waved him by back there, Andy, and that really was about to get Matt Kenseth in trouble from being laying back from the pack so bad. Almost got himself lapped because of that.
early on here at Talladega Superspeedway.
And Andy, that call was made entirely by the driver, Kevin Harvick. He had radioed in before that stop asking Todd Berrier what they had planned to do. Berrier said they were going to just change right sides. And, well, Kevin Harvick didn't like that plan and said, no, let's do left sides instead. So all on his shoulders.
It makes you wonder what it was that Kevin was feeling that made him want to put left side tires on the car.
Well, the driver knows what the car feels like. But, hey, take a look at Jacques Villeneuve outside. 27 car up against the wall right now. Looks like he's getting a little more racy, starting to get comfortable out there.
Villeneuve, the former Formula One world champion, ran a truck race yesterday, ran a truck
right up next to the wall.
And Michael did a good job just holding a steady wheel, staying in the middle.
Well, trouble on the racetrack. A couple of contact. It involves the...
Like Greg Biffle.
Greg Biffle in the 16 car. Also the 38 of David Gilliland has had some contact. Robert Yates racing car. And that will bring out caution for the second time.
Looks like Greg Biffle's got a right front tire down.
Let's get on board here. We'll be all right.
Biffle, last week's winner at Kansas City, breaking that 28
room
race.
on the left side post. Where's that?
These guys are going to get 4 tires.
Check out. Greg Biffle in the 16. The 38 is Gilliland.
Wow, see a little bit of contact. Looks like Greg Biffle got turned around, but he got straightened up pretty quick.
That's the first time in a while they've been two
down pit road, but no abnormal wear on the right side, Jamie.
Well, Kyle Busch found some friends at the front of the pack this whole race. That wasn't the strategy to begin with. He was looking to run with his teammates, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, maybe Casey Mears. He's been running up there by himself because his teammates are in the back of the pack. Guys, what's going on with the 31? Alan?
Jeff Burton just jumped on his radio, said, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Jeff Burton, one of the championship chasers, heading for the garage.
I don't know what it broke. It broke something.
Now, these new Car Tomorrow engines close to 8,700 in the draft. A lot more RPM. Drivers are worried about that.
Wow, you see all the fire coming out of the bottom of this thing. This is a big failure, probably a connecting rod or something going through the oil pan, causing all this oil to come out on the headers, cause this fire.
Remember, his teammates Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer, also in the chase, have the exact engine. Here's the engine just detonating again in the 31.
And just throwing pieces out from underneath it. And Jeff did a good job getting it off the track, getting it slowed down, coming down pit road pretty fast.
Caution, and the one car erupting an engine.
There's another one of those RCR DEI engines.
Remember Richard Childress Racing and Dale Earnhardt Incorporated.
Stay straight. Stay straight.
Those two companies have merged, especially on the restrictor plate programs, and now we've had 2 failures out of that camp right now.
Mark Truex Jr. did a great job not to spin the car out. He got in the grass right there.
With engine troubles, and here on lap 113, watch the one car left of your screen.
Very similar to what Jeff Burton had. You don't see any fire, but you still see the smoke coming out both sides of the car. Can't see inside the car either. Martin's probably not even able to see at all right here.
The lap car, Joe Nemechek on the bottom, he's just dying to get out of the way right now.
Riding along with Denny Hamlin, bump drafting the 19 of Elliott Sadler, trying to push him back. And the 8 car showing smoke, the engine. The engine woes have bitten the 3rd car today, and it is the 8 car of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Another DEI Richard Childress engine.
Stay in the middle. Still got cars inside and outside there.
Caution is out here. They're just going to have to clean this mess up, make sure there's nothing on the racetrack.
3 of the big Chevrolet teams today with the same engine partnership having problems, and this has got to be killing Richard Childress right now.
You hear a moment ago, right side of your screen.
And look at that, a real compact the draft, really tighten the draft. Engines are really singing right now. Big RPMs in this tight draft.
Boy, when this happens, that motor just stops running, and now these guys have to find somewhere to go.
And look at Michael Waltrip. He's totally blind, and he finally gets some vision. He gets around the outside of Dale Jr. Let's take a look from the onboard of
The 44 car that got the damage, not the 24. Spotters were saying there's damage on a car, and here it is, Dale Jarrett, who was just trying to ride back there and stay out of trouble to be able to make his move with this Toyota, which will be all right.
Now talk about the day, Junior, just in terms of racing that car on this track. Looked like you had a handle on it.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all think. You know, right here.
Good show.
Really? I don't know what you're watching. All that around the top, ain't that bored? And that's why when we got in the back, we kept trying to go to the bottom to get to the front.
Oh, trouble on the racetrack, trouble way up high, and we now have the big one here with 44 laps to go, the 5-car involved. McMurray is there, Rudiman is involved.
7 car got it.
A lot of tore-up race cars here.
chase contender Kyle Busch. He's in it. Major damage on the number 5 Chevrolet of his car. Jamie McMurray with the front end knocked out. He's going good. He's window net still up on the car. He's okay.
It's the 43 car. Watch the 12 in front of the 43 of Bobby Labonte.
Looks like Bobby Labonte just lost the car up against the wall.
Yeah, Bobby really didn't have anybody around him. It looks like they just maybe a possibility a right front tire went down or the car just got flat out from underneath him and got loose. It just took off.
As much grip as these cars have, as good as they handle, I can't believe that you just actually lose the car like that.
Well, Kyle Busch with 2 consecutive top 5s, but the last 2 races seems like things have gone a little bit sour. What happened there?
Just a product of restrictor plate race, everybody being bunched up in a pack. I guess Bobby lost a tire or something like that. So nothing of his doing. Just came right across the racetrack, and we were the first one that hit him. And it's a shame not only for us and the Kellogg's CarQuest Chevrolet, but everybody, all the other guys that got involved in the wreck as well too. And unfortunate for our chase chances, but we knew that Talladega was going to be our mulligan. We circled it on the calendar that this was the one we're going to wreck in, because every time we come here, it seems as though if there's going to be a wreck, we're right in the middle of it. So, we were hoping that last week didn't happen, but it did. Now this week again. So we'll just go on to Charlotte and run somewhere where we don't run too good. Try to run well there in Martinsville and just keep going. I mean, that's all you can do.
Here's the reason for caution number 7.
Kenny Schrader, exact same thing. Looks like happened to Bobby Labonte, happens to Kenny Schrader, who just gets sideways and about the same spot on the racetrack.
Yeah, it's very peculiar, Andy. I mean, I don't know why these guys are getting so loose going on at the entry of turn 3. They start going up at the turn 3 in the middle, and they lose.
Welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway. Hard contact for Kyle Petty in the 45 car. Contact with the driver's side of his Dodge to bring out caution number 8 here on lap 162. Here's what happened to Kyle.
See, just coming to your picture on the right side of your screen, he loses a left rear tire, goes down on the apron, and the car just shoots straight back up across the racetrack.
Oh, and look at that impact. You saw the soft wall actually move back. And Kyle's got one of the carbon fiber seats, one of the very, very safe seats in NASCAR now, plus the soft wall. And it just really...
Whoa, that move might have cost him right there. He went to the bottom and across the top, and he's got no help now. The 2 Penske cars will hook up and go by Tony Stewart.
This car's big, but it's not big enough to block the whole racetrack.
Oh, man, when you went to the bottom, clear to the top.
Whoa! Contact, the 96 car, Tony Raines involved.
And Michael Waltrip's in it after such a good run. Pole sitter involved in the accident also.
Lap 175, there's the damage on the 16 car. Last week's winner, Greg Biffle.
That's too bad for Michael. Man, he had a good car.
He had a great car. Take a look at Biffle.
He's tired, Mike.
Yeah, blew it right front.
Watch the contact here. Now, you heard Michael Waltrip say right front, watching her right up across the racetrack.
Just too bad he clipped Elliott Sadler in the process. When that tire went down, he just took off straight right. Poor Tony Raines, too, got caught. That draft to his advantage. He's watching that mirror, keeping that 24 car square in his bumper.
197 miles an hour. They take the white flag 3 wide. Here comes Tony Stewart up on the high side.
And the white flag is out. It's waving 3 wide.
Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon trying to hang on the bottom, drafting help from behind with Blaney in the Toyota. Up high, Tony Stewart gets help from Casey Kane. takes the win at Talladega.
Unbelievable. The car tomorrow. Great race at the very end. Man, what a move out of Jeff Gordon. He just threw his teammate out, went for it by himself.
That was impressive.
I knew he had something up his sleeve. I didn't know what it was.
Steve Letarte said, stay calm. We have
Great job,
another
Jeff.
Look at the emotion of Jeff Gordon in the car.
What a win for Jeff Gordon.
Buddy, you did it for us, buddy. You're the man that this team is awesome. Way to hang in there all day. Woo! Man, I'm excited.
And he better be
Great
excited.
stuff.
I'd be excited too. All his teammates worked together. Helped them win that race, guys.
He got the point lead, too.
Let's go down to Jamie Little.
Now joined by crew chief Steve.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The following is a paid advertisement for The Magic Bullet, brought to you by Homeland Housewares.